welcome to another episode of Kate and Isaiah Living Large. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Kate.
And on this episode, we're going to talk about friendship because it is International Friendship Day. Happy July 30th, International Friendship Day. Thank you for being my friend, maybe?
Thank you for being my friend. Traveling down the road.
We don't want to get DMCA'd.
Again.
Don't get us DMCA'd. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Oh, but before we begin, what's new? What's the hap? What's going on? Do you have anything coming up July? It's July 30th.
Yeah, I do. I just found out that I have things coming up. While recording our last episode into this episode, I was just asked to be on a show at the Yip Cider Dome on the Kingston Peninsula on August 15th, and it's going to be James Mullinger and a bunch of other comics. The ones that I've seen post so far include Brad Rice and Josh Katsibasakis and Adam, whose last name never comes to me when I want to. And he's a dear friend. I love him to death. Adam.
You know what? Sometimes it's cooler to be known by one name.
Yeah, you did that once to the guy who was on our show. This is Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just Jesse.
Do you mean Jesse Wright?
No, it's just Jesse.
Adam.
Warlock.
Blanchard.
Adam Blanchard. Oh, yeah.
Adam Blanchard. I hope he listens to this.
What day is that?
It's August the 15th.
August the 15th. You know, that is
a Friday night.
Yeah, it's also me and Andrea's 10-year anniversary.
What a wonderful way to spend a 10-year anniversary, but watching your dear friend Caitlin tell jokes
for the
first time ever.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
and then it's a friend of ours wedding the next day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spread that love around. Speaking of friends.
Let's talk about friendship.
Yeah, let's talk about friendship. It's Friendship Day. You know what? I said this kind of at the top of the last episode, and there's nothing like rewind. My mom said this the other day. She said, you can't make new old friends.
True. You cannot make new old friends. Well, you can have friends that are old, new friends that are old.
I knew you were going to make that joke, and it's dumb, and not even I made that joke. This is why we're not friends. This is why
I am not a comedian.
You could have a friend who is old. But not for long, because they die.
Oh, you're my boy, Blue. Sorry.
It's going off the rails fast. Yeah, so this is kind of we talk about our weight all the time. And do you have friends who've ever made you feel bad about?
Yes, when I was younger, yeah, for sure. I don't know if they would be friends now. If I think back to who they were, I don't know if I would have considered them friends now.
Right.
Like in retrospect, but at the time, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I think we've had this conversation before. I mean, I know there's friends that have made me feel bad about my weight, but not on purpose.
Yeah, and I think that's probably more what I meant. And I've had that happen. What have you ever stood up for yourself in those situations?
No. I'm a people pleaser. I don't stand up for myself all the time.
So am I, but I kind of hit a point a few years ago where I was like, you know what, this person is my friend. They're a wonderful person, and it's probably okay to educate them a little bit in a nice, positive way. And I'll never forget it. A great friend of mine who I absolutely adore, and she's doing super well in life. She was planning for her then wedding, and said she was talking about another person in her circle who was not a nice person. And she referred to this person as, she's like, oh, I don't want that fat bitch to ruin my pictures.
Yeah.
And she just didn't like this person. This person was not a good person. And I took it in. I said, well, I guess you shouldn't invite me to your wedding then, because I wouldn't want to ruin the pictures. And I didn't even say it sarcastically. I just said it very plainly.
Yeah.
And she immediately was like, no, that is not. No, of course. She said, one, I think of you as Caitlin, not as my fat friend.
Right.
And that's just a thing that happened. And she felt terrible. But she told me she was proud of me for standing up for myself.
I am proud of you.
Oh, that's why we're such good friends, Isaiah.
I know. Well, that and I need you to pull me up by my bootstraps.
I can't believe we're bringing that line back.
Apparently. Yeah, no, I mean, there's friends that, in the spur of the moment will say things that they don't really mean or they don't even think about. Either usually jokingly, right? That's typically the case, at least the case for guys. We've talked about this before, where guys, especially family and close friends, will make fun of each other's weight.
Right.
And sometimes, you go too far.
That does not happen with girls.
That's true.
You don't walk up to a girl like, hey, fatty, you put on a few.
That is a typical guy thing.
Oh, I've been blessed with wonderful friends in my life. Like I've been doing this thing on the socials this month. It was inspired by another comic friend. His name is Brian Giles, and he's just a really cool person. He lives in Maine. He's a homesteader, got a wife and a couple of kids. He's like an amazing comic. Also a reverend, also a school teacher, a volunteer firefighter. He's just one of those people who is great at everything he does and just so real and wonderful to be around.
Okay.
So I spotted on the Facebook that he started doing this thing, and he preambled at the end of June saying, hey, I encourage everybody. There's so much negativity on the social media. I'm going to do this thing called hashtag Pump Up Your Friends July.
Yep.
And so each day he encouraged people to pick a friend to just like celebrate.
Sure.
And, pump their tires, gas them up, as it were. And so I thought, what a great idea. And so he's been doing it daily. I've done it almost every day. I missed yesterday, but I did two. But I did.
You did two today. I saw that. I saw you did two today.
And one, obviously, I'm sure the people who receive it probably are pleased to see it. I would think in some capacity.
Sure.
Like I can't imagine anybody's like, how dare she say something nice about me?
I feel that you just did it because it was my birthday, and
it wasn't a real one because
it was just my birthday.
Because you probably would have made a post about my birthday anyway. So, yeah, okay, cool. I don't think most people are taking offense to having done, but what has surprised me is how much I've enjoyed doing them.
Yeah,
and like it's nice to think about people I hadn't thought about in a while. And it's nice to I made like a list of people that I've been like picking from every day. So I'm not like, oh no, what am I choose this time? Now I'm getting towards the end of the month and I'm like, okay, what if I do this person, but leave this person up, but I care about this person too. And I'm getting a little bit stressed out about it.
Are you going to do like a mass one on like August 1st of all the people that you've missed?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been working out actually by the time this airs, it'll be all done.
What? Oh, I guess, yeah.
July 30th, there'll be one more left.
One more left after this.
Like where I'm getting hung up is like, it runs a comedy community for one.
Right.
So many of them, all of them in some ways have had an amazing impact on me and we're great friends. And it's like that world has changed my life. And from what I understand from comics and other places, like particularly our open mic brand of comedy, sometimes there's a lot of backbiting and it's not a good hang. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this comedy thing. Then we're going to tolerate each other or not. And then we'll leave. And not to say that there's not some drama in the NB comedy scene, because there is, but by and large, wonderful people who've made a tremendous impact on my life in the last 2 years. Yeah. And I can't imagine them not being my friends. And I can't imagine picking like 3 and not all 45 or 100 or whatever. So, I mean, I picked a few who are like my close friends, but yeah, so that's where I'm getting hung up. And I'm like, what if I forget to tag somebody? And like, this is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night now.
This is the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not so much because my CPAP works great.
Oh yeah. Nice. Good. Thanks for bringing that back. No, it's pretty cool. So you're the type of person that writes a big thing in someone's birthday card too, right? Like
yeah, because why get a card if you're not going to fill it? I often get blank cards.
I cannot. I am not. You're a writer though. That's an editor, writer.
Yeah, sure. That's certainly part of it. I
I am
also, when
not.
I'm buying cards, and if I'm buying a funny card, it has to make me laugh out loud in the store, or I don't buy it. Or it has to, if it's a touching card, it has to make me cry in the store, or I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I'm just not a person that writes thing like if you get a birthday card from me, it probably says Happy B Day, and that is what I wrote on that card. That is the typical thing that I write. I even it like I'm sure if you went back to my like the what are they called yearbooks? That's the word I'm looking for. I'm sure my signature was like have a great summer. I'm sure I didn't or
Love you like a sister.
yeah, like it's probably really small. I don't write very much.
Do you express yourself?
I'm sure I do in other ways. I just don't write. I can't.
Yeah, but like, have you ever said to, and I'm not talking about your wife, but have you ever said to a friend, like, you really mean a lot to me. Like, you've improved my life greatly by being on this podcast with me every week for the last 2 years, and you've really made a significant impact on my life, Caitlin.
I mean, if someone in my life was like that, I would probably say that to them. But I haven't had anyone in my life like that yet. I know. I mean.
Great.
Mark the date, July 30th was the day the podcast died.
Yeah, on International Friendship Day.
International Friendship Day.
Because we're not friends.
No, we're not. We're frenemies.
Nope, just enemies.
Oh, just enemies. Oh, perfect. Are you hiding things in my apartment to like destroy me?
No, I like Andrea.
Oh, okay.
But watch out if you're ever at a concert with someone else.
Specifically Coldplay concerts.
Yeah.
Stay away from the Coldplay concerts.
That's a real cold play.
I'm sure that'll be relevant here when this
2
comes
weeks,
out.
people will be like, what are they on about? That just happened 2 days ago, everyone.
Oh goodness. I know I'm not a very. I express my friendship in other ways. I'm very much I'll do something for my friends. Like I will, whatever. Like if you ask me to help you, I'm there to help you, kind of thing.
What have you done for me lately? Never mind. That could be an off-camera Kyle question.
But I'm definitely not a like write things down or like express myself like verbally kind of person. I prefer to like show my caring. That makes sense.
Like through action.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you done for me lately?
But that's the kind of I don't know. That's how I do. That's in general. I even like with family. I'm not very verbally expressive.
Are you physically affectionate with people?
I mean, like hug. Yeah, sure.
Like, do you and Nigel hug?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It depends on who it is. Like I have friends that I hug for sure. That are like the hugging type, but
how do you determine who's the hugging type?
They're the people.
Do they have to initiate the hug?
Yes.
You're not a hug initiator.
I'm not a hug initiator.
I'm not generally a hug initiator either.
Yeah.
That's why we've never hugged.
This is true. I'm not. I'm
actually just determining over the course of this conversation that Isaiah and I are not friends.
No, we are frenemies.
He's done shit for me.
Whatever.
Except this podcast every week and doing all the work for that so I can be a star.
Whatever. I sat in a hot car once while you went and interviewed a person.
Because that was the whole impetus of the trip. You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, you did. And then we got beer. And I'm pretty sure I bought you beer.
Probably. Who knows?
Because I also...
Are you a person that will reach out to friends that you haven't talked to in a long time, or do you feel like, is it like, oh, if I talk to, I talk to, if I don't, I don't?
I'm very okay. Yes, asterisks. I'm very much a live in the moment person.
Yep.
So when I see people, very, obviously glad to see them, like get excited, whatever. And then when I think of somebody, I try to make an effort to send them a message
Yep.
or check on them in some way, or like look, at least creep their Facebook. But often when that happens, I'm like driving or something, and I'm like, oh man, I wonder how this person's doing. I should send them a message, but I can't because I'm driving. And so then the moment passes, and then life goes on, and then the next week happens. I'm like, oh, I should check in on this person.
Fair.
But I'm a huge fan of happenstance, of like running into someone and then making having a great night, because if you try to make a plan with somebody and like there's so many like schedule conflicts or whatever, it's never going to work out. It's so hard.
I mean, we record every other week, and it's hard to get a time frame for us.
Yeah, and like part of it is my business, and the other part of it is your work schedule.
That's
like
true.
We used to have pretty consistent time prior to this, and we have been pretty consistent at this.
Yes.
Today was a bit of an exception because I was, man, I probably could have come over here and recorded 2 episodes last night at 7:30 when I was heading home, but I went to sleep at 7:45.
There you go. Well, there you go.
So I would have been a mess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I'm like, I will try and plan things with friends. Like I have some friends that we have to plan because otherwise it's not happening.
Yeah.
But I am much more of a, oh, you're here, I'm here, let's chill,
Me too.
do a thing. Oh, you're going there, let's go do that thing. Yeah. Which
is why that big tide lifestyle worked out for me so well for so long. I have some really amazing friends that I saw because I sat at the bar all the time.
True.
And what I find are those friendships are I have to make a real effort to see very close friends that I never had to make an effort with before.
Yeah.
Because my lifestyle's changed.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And they're worth it.
Yeah.
Absolutely worth it. It's just a new habit that it has to form.
Very much so. Yeah. Like I know with me and Nigel, we have to figure it out whenever we're going to hang out, because it's like, when do you not have to deal with your children? Right. All 3 of them. When you have free time, when you're not playing baseball.
Right.
So it's, yeah. And then I like my friend Amy, we never get to hang out unless it's like it takes us a long time to figure out time to actually hang out.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I have like those friends like that, like Nigel and Amy, and you sort of, where, you know, it doesn't matter how much time has passed. It's just like
it fits like a glove.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was my experience this weekend, is like, saw some friends that I sometimes only see once a year, and it's like easy. It's easy.
Yeah. Nothing, no beat skipped or anything.
No, not a beat skipped, and a lot of care, and a lot of just like, you know, it can be unabashedly honest with that person about what's going on, like, you know, this, that, the other thing. And it's a comfort level that I'm lucky to have with a couple of people.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's one of those things that it's especially as you get older, it's harder to continue friendships.
I don't know what that's like. I'm only 25.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I think that as you get older, your friend group kind of gets smaller and tighter.
Absolutely.
So I think it's a big thing.
That's why I only have 2,000 Facebook friends now.
Well, I know. Whatever. I don't even know how many Facebook friends I have anymore.
Less than that. But your friend Amy's never accepted my friend request.
Because she's a true friend.
Yeah.
Oh, but yes, let's wrap this up. Happy International Friendship Day.
Hey, Isaiah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we're friends.
Same.
Will you help me move? Just joking.
Yeah.
I know I'm not moving.
Well, okay then.
I'm just joking.
I am the I need you to move friend.
Yeah, I'm in the I'll hire mover stage.
I am the I will help you move friend.
Maybe you'll be the I'll help you move my TV and friend.
Yeah.
I have a TV at my parents' house that I've been supposed to bring over for a year.
Is it a floor model TV? No.
I don't know what that means.
From like the 60s, the one that was like the big giant floor.
No, it's a big giant, like, modern television.
Anyway, where can people find you on the internet?
We're at Kate and Isaiah Live and Large on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, except we don't post on Instagram ever.
Yeah, whatever. We're still there.
And of course, I am at Maritime Brews on all of the social medias. And of course, we still have the Buy Me a Coffee going if you wish to donate to us. And if you are listening on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcast at, if you can like, share, subscribe over there, or hop on over to YouTube and see our beautiful faces over on YouTube. If you can like, share, comment, subscribe over here, much appreciated. Once again, happy International Friendship Day. And you are all our friends for listening. And until next week, bye.